Ever felt like some people are just lucky with the astronomical success they achieve? Think about a time when you put in the same amount of effort and worked just as hard as someone else. Did they end up reaching their goal way faster while you were still struggling? Unfair, right?
Unfair! Yeah, unfair!
You think that some people are born with all the luck. But nope, it's not just luck. It's the reality distortion field. Now, we all know Steve Jobs, and we all know Apple. How did Apple leave behind so many tech companies and reach the top? What was that secret ingredient? Again, the answer is the reality distortion field. What is this reality distortion field? Before we get into the details, the good news is that anyone can use it. This powerful technique enabled Steve Jobs to push boundaries, defy the impossible, and drive innovation. In this video, you'll learn how to use the reality distortion field in your life to achieve anything you want. This is what Steve Jobs did, and you can do it too. Sounds cool? Let's jump right in, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to create your own reality distortion field and get closer to the success you desire and deserve.
Success! Success!
Steve Jobs' reality distortion field is a term used to describe Jobs' ability to convince people to do the impossible. It's a powerful tool that Jobs used to evoke a sense of enthusiasm and desire in those around him. Think about RDF as Yoda sitting in your mind, using his wise words to persuade and guide you, which then enables you to do the same to others. Jobs' reality distortion field was essentially an aura of charisma, charm, and persuasion that he used to convince people to believe in and do whatever he asked. It involved bending facts, overstating promises, and presenting situations in a more positive light than reality.
Positive.
He was known to be a master of persuasion and could often get away with anything. In short, the reality distortion field was Steve Jobs' way of making his vision a reality. He used it to create a powerful atmosphere of belief and confidence, and in doing so was able to accomplish the impossible. His reality distortion field was so powerful that it has been compared to a superpower. It allowed him to get the most out of his employees and create some of the world's most iconic products. Jobs' reality distortion field was an essential part of his success and a key element that helped him revolutionize the tech industry. He would often create a sense of urgency and a feeling of inevitability to make his team believe that they could make anything happen. He was known to be persuasive, intense, and inspiring in order to move people to action.
Just ready to be inspired.
His enthusiasm, optimism, and expectation of success were contagious and would be the driving force behind his teams. By inspiring his team with his vision and using the reality distortion field, Jobs was able to overcome obstacles and make his projects a reality. Reality distortion field is a powerful tool, one that can be used to great advantage if used correctly. In a nutshell, here's what the reality distortion field can do for you. By focusing on the end result and distorting reality to make it possible, it becomes easier to achieve even the most unimaginable goals. This helps you to think outside the box and create innovative solutions. The reality distortion field encourages creative problem solving. When you are able to look at a problem from a different perspective and think outside the box, you can often find solutions that you would not have thought of otherwise. That's how Apple went way ahead of its competitors. Steve Jobs distorted reality for his entire team, making them think out of the box and search for solutions which initially they didn't believe even existed.
Apple!
When you believe that anything is possible, it helps to boost your motivation and focus. This can help you stay on track and remain productive even when the odds are stacked against you. Steve Jobs knew this, which is why he was so successful. Rather than accept the world as it is, Jobs often chose to create his own reality and push it to the limit. He was relentless in his pursuits and refused to accept no for an answer.
No.
To increase his motivation, he also focused on the positive aspects of his goals. rather than worrying about the negatives. By focusing on the end goal, Jobs was able to work relentlessly and remain focused on the task at hand. You too can use this approach to increase your motivation. Focus on the positive aspects of your goal and don't let reality get in the way. Push yourself to the limit and refuse to accept failure as an option. Chances are, if you take this approach, you'll find yourself far more motivated to reach your goals. This relentless focus allowed Jobs to ignore distractions and focus on the task at hand. He even found ways to block out the outside world and prevent any external voices from influencing his decisions. By maintaining an intense focus, Jobs was able to avoid the common pitfalls of getting sidetracked and losing sight of the original goal.
About the world outside.
When you can confidently distort reality to get what you want, it will give you a greater sense of self-confidence. This can help you in many different areas of your life, as you will be more likely to take risks and try new things. Steve Jobs was known for his confidence in all aspects of life. He was always able to take risks because he believed so deeply in his own abilities. This self-confidence allowed him to be creative and willing to take risks that others were not willing to take. It also helped him to stand up for himself and push his ideas and products forward, even when they were met with resistance. You too can increase your self-confidence to do anything you set your mind to. Start by taking small steps to build your confidence. Take on challenges that you are comfortable with and build on them.
I'll take that challenge, Inspector.
Set realistic goals and celebrate when you achieve them. Remind yourself of your successes and use affirmations to focus on what you can do and what you will do. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and are willing to help you reach your goals. With self-confidence, you will find that you are more willing to take risks and be creative when working on projects. You will also be more assertive and willing to take a stand for yourself and your ideas. To apply the reality distortion field, start by believing in yourself and your vision. Believe that you can make things happen. Maintain a positive attitude. Even when things get difficult, focus on the solution and maintain a can-do attitude. Don't be afraid to stretch the truth. Think creatively and come up with ways to make your vision a reality. And most importantly, don't take no for an answer.
Thank you.
Back up just a little bit more.
No.
Be persistent in your pursuit of goals and don't give up, even when the odds are stacked against you.
Don't give up!
Let's talk about the ways in which you can create your own reality distortion field and apply its principles in your life. Understanding your goals is the first step towards achieving anything in life. Steve Jobs was no stranger to this, and he understood that having a vision and setting goals is necessary to reach success. He believed in focusing his energy and resources on creating incredible products that would leave people in awe. Jobs saw the potential in the Apple products and believed in making them better than anyone else's. To better understand your own goals, it is important to be clear where you want to go and what you want to achieve. Make a list of the achievable and realistic goals you have in your life and break them down into smaller steps so they are easier to achieve. When you have a clear vision of what you want to do, it becomes easier to break it down into actionable steps and stay on track.
Stay on track.
It's also important to be organized and realistic to keep yourself motivated. Establish a timeline for your goals and create milestones to measure your progress. Use this timeline and milestones to hold yourself accountable and keep you motivated to reach your goals. Visualization is a powerful tool when it comes to achieving success. To harness the potential of visualization, Steve Jobs would regularly visualize the outcome he wanted to achieve and imagine the steps he'd need to take to get there. By visualizing the results he wanted, he was able to focus on the end goal and keep it in the forefront of his mind. Visualization also helped him stay motivated and inspired to take necessary steps to reach his goals. To employ the same tactic, have a clear picture of the outcome you're trying to achieve and envision what it would look like. A powerful visualization technique is to imagine yourself as if you've already achieved your goal and what you're doing and feeling at that moment.
Visualize.
Visualizing success will help you stay positive and motivated throughout the process. It will provide you with focus and a tangible goal that you can strive for. Whenever you're feeling lost or frustrated, a quick visualization session can act as a pick-me-up and help you stay on track. By employing the same tactic used by Steve Jobs, you'll be able to propel yourself towards success and achieve your goals. When it comes to pushing the boundaries of reality to make things happen, few have done it better than Steve Jobs. The late Apple CEO was a master at living in a world of his own design, and his success speaks for itself. But you don't have to be a tech genius to take a lesson from Jobs' example.
Thing will work out. Trust me.
The key to following in Jobs' footsteps is to believe in yourself. No matter what, you should always maintain an unwavering confidence in your own abilities. Whether you're trying to launch a business or land a new job, believing you can do it is essential. You should also take steps to make your dreams a reality. Jobs was a master at this, always finding ways to make things happen. He may have taken risks, but he never gave up on his vision. Finally, always be resilient. Even if you face setbacks and failures, keep going. Don't let these types of experiences bring you down. Instead, use them to your advantage and turn them into opportunities to learn and grow. Steve Jobs' reality distortion field allowed him to do anything he put his mind to. This phenomenon was an invaluable asset to the tech mogul, and it can be an asset to you too. By using visualization, positive self-talk, and determination, you can enter your own reality distortion field and create any reality you choose.
My beliefs create my own reality.
To increase your chances of success, you must have unwavering belief in your goals and be willing to take risk. Once you have identified your goals, come up with a plan that is realistic and achievable, and then break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. Once you have a plan, strive to stay focused and take consistent action.
Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace.
Finally, remember that the power of the reality distortion field lies within you. You are the only one that can decide how to define the reality you want to create. So take advantage of the power of the reality distortion field and use it to your advantage. With the right attitude and determination, you can achieve great success.
Whatever life holds in store for me, I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse.
I'm the superhero of my own destiny.